Those times I keep wondering why, when there are foreign bloggers who are coming to the Philippines making travel content, they get like even millions of views. And so I'm just really wondering, how do they do that? Gives too much attention on foreign and doesn't give any to our Filipino citizens. If there is any Filipino in my channel, in my comment section, it's mostly bashers. So I've been thinking about something that hits a little close to home for me as a Filipino content creator, and I feel like I need to talk about it. You've probably heard of this thing called Pinoy baiting or Filipino baiting. You know, when foreign vloggers come to the Philippines, try our food or explore the tourist spots, nice beaches in the Philippines, or learn few Filipino phrases. Boom! They get huge support from Filipino viewers. And honestly, I don't have a problem with it. Here's what really gets me thinking. Why do Filipinos give so much love and attention to foreign creators while ignoring their own? That's the part I can't stop wondering about. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Pinoy baiting is basically when content creators, usually foreigners, get target Filipino audiences because they know who will eat it up. Pun intended. The goal is to get views, engagement, and new followers. And let me tell you, it works 100% of the time. Filipinos love it when someone from other countries says good things about us. I mean, let's be real, we thrive on validation here. It feels good when someone notices how great our food is or how beautiful our country is. But this is where it gets interesting. Let me break it down for you. Before these foreign vloggers come to the Philippines, their videos are usually pretty low key. They're pulling like 4,000 views per video, maybe 8,000 subscribers if they're lucky. They're just like any other small content creators, hustling, grinding, actually like me. I remember also when I was just starting, like in my 6 months, I think, as a vlogger, I think I was making, or I had like 15,000 subscribers, and I was making pretty decent views based on my subscriber count. So it was actually okay. But those times I keep wondering why, when there are foreign bloggers who are coming to the Philippines making travel contents, travel vlogs, food vlogs about the Philippines, they get like even millions of views. And so I'm just really wondering, how do they do that? So what I do before is I go to their channels and investigate a little bit, check their videos before they come to the Philippines. They're like, yeah, like I said, having like 4,000 views per video. Their subscriber count is low as well. And then when they started, and then comparing to their videos about the Philippines, the gap of their videos from outside the Philippines and the videos that they post about the Philippines is really huge difference. So I was thinking, why is that? And I can't even do that. Like, why mine, it doesn't go like that? So I tried investigating a little bit more, check their comment section, and yeah, I saw that it's all Filipinos actually like praising. I was like, oh, okay. Good thing Filipinos are not my target audience, but I think it's still nice to see some Filipinos supporting us, Filipino content creators who's trying to make our content, as entertaining, and we also do our best, and we're trying to attract global audience, so of course including Filipinos, but we don't get that. If there is any Filipino in my channel, in my comment section, it's mostly bashers. But yeah, so the second they step in the Philippines, it's like they've unlocked a cheat code. Their views shoot up to hundreds of thousands or even millions. I was like really wondering before. Their subscriber count explodes. It's almost like overnight. It's like All they have to do is say mabuhay or oh my gosh, your mangoes are the best in the world, and Filipinos go wild in the comments like welcome to the Philippines, thank you for appreciating our country, please try balut next time, yeah, we're the most friendly, we're the friendliest people in the world. So what's crazy is this doesn't really happen in other countries. Like when these same vloggers go to Thailand, for example, or India, or South America, or Europe, they get decent views, like they get traction, sure, but nothing like the insane attention they get from Filipinos. You know, they don't get the same attention from the locals in those countries. Philippines go all out, and it makes me wonder, why are we like this? I think a big part of it is that we love validation, and there's nothing wrong with that. Who doesn't love hearing good things about themselves? But the thing is, Filipinos seem to value praise more when it comes from someone outside the country, outside our culture. We'll bend over backward to support foreign creators who say Filipinos are the kindest people I've ever met. But when a Filipino creator says the same thing, we don't even notice them. And if we do notice, we don't give them the same love. It's weird. If it's not love, it's even bashing. This is what we call, I think, colonial mentality. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure you know this. It's like this mindset where we tend to value anything foreign, whether it's products, opinions, the skin color, or in this case, content creators, more than our own. It's something that's been passed down from generations of colonization, and honestly, it still lingers today. It's subtle, but it's very much present. You can see it in how we act as an audience. It's like we need someone from the outside to tell us we're amazing before we believe it ourselves. And that's kind of sad. Another thing is when a Filipino vlogger tries to do the same thing these foreign creators, like doing travel vlogs, food tours, cultural talks in English to reach a global audience. This is the long-term goal. They get ignored by Filipinos, or worse, they get bashed, like I said. You'll see comments like, why are you trying so hard? Just speak in Tagalog. Or people will make fun of our English if it's not perfect. It's like they automatically see us as competition instead of someone we should be supporting. And this kind of attitude, this crab mentality, just pulls people down. Instead of saying, hey, good job, you're representing us, we go, why are you even trying? Like, you're trying so hard, just speak Tagalog. We even get bashed for doing that when we try to reach a global audience because we try to speak English. But the thing is, it's not the foreign bloggers' fault. They're just doing what works for their channel, and honestly, good for them. I support what they're doing. It's great to see Philippines getting more attention on the global stage. The problem isn't them. I know, it's us. We have so much talent here, but we ignore it. Instead, we focus on getting validation from outsiders, from other people. I mean, from foreigners, as if their praise matters more than what we say about ourselves. And another funny thing is, once these foreign bloggers leave the Philippines, their Filipino audience kind of disappears as well. They also disappear. Their views drop, their engagement slows down. It's like we only care about them when they're talking about us, which again just shows how much we crave that validation. So where do we go from here? I'm not saying that we Filipinos should stop supporting foreign creators, but I just wish that Filipinos just give the same energy to our fellow Filipino content creators as well, who's trying to go global and try to speak English so that they can go global. And also, in my observation, this thing only happens to the young foreign content creators that speaks nothing but positive compliments, flattery about the Philippines. I'm sure there's also a lot of Filipinos who are not, or I mean, who are getting negative feelings about Pinoy bathing. So, oh, look at this one. Sara Duterte's situation is insane. Posted 1 day ago and he already get 45 millions of views. This was posted November 25. If you want to be famous in social media, do Pinoy bait. Real talk. Speed just exposed every Western slash overseas content creators' life hack to getting subs. The Filipino audience. To my bashers and trolls who question my love for the Philippines, I have seen some comments online and by messenger today that I'm Pinoy baiting or just looking for likes or that I am white and not even Filipino, etc. Not that I have to explain myself at all, but seeing as you commented, I will. Please understand that I have been visiting the Philippines for the last 3 decades, before some of you were even born, I guess. Why? Because when I first visited the Philippines in maybe 1991 or 1992 on the recommendation of a friend and due to my love of Miss Saigon, I fell in love with the people, their wonderful smiles, their love and care. I had never been to a country before where people were so welcoming, kind and hospitable. This feeling continues up to the present day on each and every visit. Anyway, okay, so this is just speaking about Filipinos, and it seems like he's getting a lot of hate from Filipinos and saying that he is Pinoy baiting. I just don't get why Filipinos hate it when they are the one who's doing it. You know what I mean? To be honest, I don't really watch foreign content creators talking about the Philippines because they're just gonna sugarcoat everything there. I know I'm a Filipino. I live in the Philippines. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly about my country. So I don't need to watch foreign vloggers to say those things. It doesn't matter what they say. I know what is the truth, and I know my country. I know my own country. I don't need to watch them. So I guess I'm not one of those Filipinos who are like craving for validation. I am more actually craving for validation from Filipinos. Because every time I see every time I post a content, every time I see a Filipino getting lost in the comment section, it's all bashing, it's all negative about me. But when I see some positive comments on my comment section from Filipinos, when I see that they agree with what I said in my video, whatever it is, when I see that they put a good feedback, it makes me happy. Because I don't know, because I always get bashings from Filipinos, so I guess like it's new to me. It's very rare. But yeah, it makes me happy. So yeah, I don't really have anything against foreign creators making contents about the Philippines to get views or whatever. They're just, they know what works for their channel. Go for it. We appreciate that you guys like to create content about the Philippines. Actually, you help the Philippines to be known globally. So yeah, just continue doing it. I don't have any problems with them. The problem is really the Filipinos who gives too much attention on foreign and doesn't give any to our Filipino citizens. What do you think? Why do you think this happens? Why do Filipinos go all out for foreign content creators but struggle to uplift their own? Do you think Pinoy baiting is just smart content creation, or do you think it's taking advantage of a culture that craves for recognition? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Did I just call out something uncomfortable, or am I way off? Either way, I'm curious to know what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.